Welcome to AI Uncovered News. Today, we're excited to unveil the much-anticipated chatbot that people have been eagerly waiting for, the Apple GPT. In case you need a refresher, when OpenAI's ChatGPT took the stage, it made a huge impact worldwide. Tech giants, like Microsoft, also introduced their AI chatbot, Bing, while Google didn't want to fall behind in the AI race and launched the powerful Bard. However, one tech giant stayed silent, Apple. But could they have been quietly developing something behind their silence, ready to unveil their much-talked-about chatbot? In a report, Apple says it invests millions of dollars daily in creating artificial intelligence tools. However, they've been into AI for a while, even before the era of chatbots. Around 4 years ago, Apple's AI head, John Giannandrea, assembled a team to work on conversational AI, similar to ChatGPT. This team comprises about 16 members, including former Google engineers, and is led by Giannandrea himself. Apart from that, Apple has been applying AI in various areas like the Apple Watch, which can detect falls and crashes and monitor your heart rate. And of course, there's Siri, Apple's AI voice assistant, which, as per the Information's report, is due for a makeover. The goal is for iPhone users to give commands to Siri to automate tasks involving multiple steps. The technology, for instance, could allow someone to tell the Siri voice assistant on their phone to create a GIF using the last 5 photos they've taken and text it to a friend. Today, an iPhone user has to manually program the individual actions, says the report. So, needless to say, the AI Apple is developing will be integrated with Siri. As you may know, Siri operates through voice commands. What sets this apart as a game changer is that, unlike other LLMs that require typing prompts or users having to learn prompt engineering to maximize chatbot interactions, Apple GPT will be so user-friendly that even toddlers can give instructions. Back in July, Interesting Engineering reported that Apple, under the leadership of Tim Cook, is working on a substantial language model, LLM, called AJAX. This LLM is set to go head-to-head with OpenAI's GPT-3 and GPT-4, Google's Bard and Lambda, as well as Meta's LLaMA 1 and LLaMA 2. Apple already has its own chatbot, sometimes referred to as Apple GPT, which runs on AJAX. It's used internally by Apple staff for product prototyping. AJAX, the underlying technology, has supposedly been trained on more than 200 billion parameters and is claimed to be even more powerful than OpenAI's GPT 3.5. Right now, Apple's chatbot, known as Apple GPT, is in the testing phase and is exclusively used by Apple's own employees to try out new product ideas. This chatbot is capable of summarizing text and answering questions based on the information it has been trained on. The recent surge in AI innovation started with OpenAI's ChatGPT last year, and since then, many major tech companies have jumped into the chatbot and large language model, or LLM arena. Some may argue that Apple is somewhat late to the game, similar to how it was with the release of its AR/VR headset, ProVision, which came years after Meta had already made significant progress in that field. However, when they release their innovations, they almost always receive positive user approval. We're still playing a guessing game when it comes to Apple GPT because the company hasn't officially spilled the beans yet. However, here are some pieces of the puzzle that seem to be coming together. Apple has decided to pass on using ChatGPT and is encouraging its employees to use their in-house alternative. They're putting it to work primarily for summarizing text, answering questions based on their knowledge, and experimenting with future concepts. That's not all. Apple is exploring additional ways to leverage this innovative AI tool within the company. They're thinking about providing it to their AppleCare support team to assist with technical issues. They also have plans to run it on AJAX, which is hosted on Google Cloud and built with Google JAX. It's expected to be a strong competitor to GPT-4. They're already giving AJAX a test run on some of their products, like Apple TV. In the future, there's potential for it to join forces with Siri or become a dedicated assistant for iPhones. This move could significantly enhance its capabilities as it becomes more mobile and user-friendly. Overall, there's no concrete plan to share this technology with the public yet. Apple is known for handling big announcements quite well, but they often aim high with their ideas, even if they don't always end up being widely used. Currently, there's no clear information on whether or when Apple might release a chatbot for everyday users. Nevertheless, Apple is continuously improving its products by integrating machine learning technology with each software update. For instance, in iOS 17, they've enhanced text prediction and introduced features like visual lookup and photo recognition. It's possible that Apple could have some significant AI-related news to share in 2024, but there's no solid plan in place just yet. John Giannandrea and Craig Federighi lead Apple's AI efforts, but like many new endeavors at Apple, there appear to be some internal disagreements about how to shape the product, and Apple will need to resolve those differences. According to Apple employees, the company's tool essentially replicates the capabilities of Bard, ChatGPT, and Bing AI, without bringing any groundbreaking features or technology to the table. This system is accessible as a web application and has a clean, minimalist design, but it's not meant for public use. Consequently, Apple doesn't currently have any intentions of making it available to the general consumer, even though they are working on improving the core models that power it. Given the data at hand, how can users harness the full potential of Apple GPT? Imagine a college student named Mark who heavily relies on his Apple devices for both his studies and daily life. He's eagerly anticipating the potential applications of Apple's new technology, Ajax, rumored to be a robust competitor to GPT-4. Mark envisions various ways in which he could leverage this cutting-edge AI. First, it could serve as an indispensable research assistant, helping him quickly summarize complex topics for his assignments. Moreover, he envisions Ajax as his virtual personal assistant, capable of managing schedules, providing weather updates, setting reminders, and answering general knowledge questions, but just using his phone while he's on the go. What about that? Additionally, he's excited about integrating Ajax with Apple TV, enabling voice-controlled content searches, personalized recommendations, and real-time translations for foreign films. When Mark faces technical issues with his Apple devices, he anticipates the AI-powered Apple GPT to assist him through AppleCare support, swiftly troubleshooting and resolving problems. Beyond this, he sees potential in education, where Apple GPT could enhance language learning, clarify challenging concepts, and offer interactive virtual tutoring. Although Mark knows that Apple hasn't yet unveiled concrete plans for public access to these AI tools, he remains hopeful that, in the near future, Apple will find a way to make this powerful technology available to everyday users like himself, transforming the way they interact with their devices and accomplish tasks. Prepare to be amazed by the extraordinary capabilities of Apple's upcoming AI marvel. Are you as thrilled as I am to witness the unveiling of these cutting-edge innovations? Well, don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay on the bleeding edge of AI news. Catch you in the next video.